The second round of the Western Conference semifinals has two very enticing matchups, and one that I'm going to talk about today is the one between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. In 2010, these two teams squared up against each other, and the Lakers took the series in 6 games. It was a Laker team that was on its way to win its second consecutive championship against the Boston Celtics that year, after the year before winning against Orlando. The Oklahoma City Thunder was a very talented team as well. However, they only slipped into the playoffs as the 8th seed. Now, the Lakers were supposed to walk right through that series, and the Oklahoma City Thunder, coming in as the youngest team in the playoffs, made it an exciting 6-game series. One that ended on a Pau Gasol tip-in Game 6 after Kobe Bryant missed the shot that would have sent the series to a 7th game. The Lakers, like I said, went on to win the championship that year, whereas the Thunder were eliminated after that 6th game. It was a very, very exciting series, and it was the league's first look at the Oklahoma City Thunder as a true title contender. The following year, the Oklahoma City Thunder ended their season against the Mavericks, a team that they just went ahead and extinguished in 4 games in the first round of the playoffs, after losing to them in 5 games last year, including 2 consecutive on their own home floor, after stealing a Game 2 in Dallas. Oklahoma comes in as the 2 seed, and the Lakers are the 3 seed. Now, with what the Oklahoma City Thunder have accomplished this year, 47 wins, which is the best winning percentage in their NBA history, including when they were the Seattle Supersonics and now the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their winning percentage was ranked 2nd behind the San Antonio Spurs and 3rd in the entire NBA. They are a very good team. They've got a player in Kevin Durant who won the scoring title for the 3rd time, who puts him in the company of Michael Jordan, as well as Allen Iverson and Wilt Chamberlain. They also have another weapon in Russell Westbrook, who is one of the top point guards in the league. And their 3rd option is the 6th man of the year, James Harden. Now, this team scores a lot of points, and they don't play very good defense, but their point total is what puts them above the rest of the NBA. They do turn the ball over, however, and that is a weakness of theirs. However, a Laker team that does not score a lot of transition points will have a very tough time with this Oklahoma City team. They've got bigs in Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins. The status of Kendrick Perkins right now is uncertain with his hip injury. However, the 9 days of rest could not have hurted him to be inserted into the lineup for Game 1 tonight. They do have young gunners off the bench as well. All in all, this Oklahoma team is a great team. Now they're going up against the Los Angeles Lakers, who a lot of people think their title window is closing with this current squad. After losing Phil Jackson last season, or the beginning of this season, and newly acquired coach Mike Brown coming into the lineup, this team had a lot of changes on its plate after losing Lamar Odom and Shannon Brown, and even during the season losing Derek Fisher. This team has been assembled quite well, and they went through a lot of adversity throughout the regular season, but they have been playing together as a cohesive unit, and they made a great push towards the end of the regular season to keep that 3 seed, which was the 6th best record in the entire league. They're a very undermanned team right now. They do have star power, Kobe Bryant and Ramon Sessions in the backcourt to help them. They do have the big advantage in this series with their bigs, Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum, who had a struggle to the finish line in the series against the Denver Nuggets. And it was not all fun and games for the Lakers. Pau Gasol had a game where he only scored 3 points and 3 rebounds. The Lakers were turning the ball over. They were losing games they should have been winning, and it was a struggle to watch. The Lakers don't have many answers for Russell Westbrook. They would have to put Kobe Bryant on him in order to guard him in this series. James Harden is another X factor in that series, and after the little kiss that Meta World Peace gave James Harden and had to serve a 7-game suspension, including 6 games in this first round. It's going to be hard for him to go into that building and try and battle the fans at the arena in Oklahoma City. It's not going to be an easy task. It really won't. The clear advantage that the Lakers are going to have to try and fight over is, winning the boards and getting their bigs involved early. Kobe Bryant did not shoot very well against Oklahoma during the regular season. In the 3 games they played each other, he shot 7 of 24 in the first game, 7 of 25 in the second game, and 9 of 34 in the third and final game, which was won by the Lakers in double overtime. The other 2 games, however, went in Oklahoma City's advantage, the first by 15 and the second by 9. Now, it will be a very, very tall order for the Lakers to overcome. They cannot rely on Kobe to score all the points. They need good play from Meta World Peace as well and their bigs, and they need some production off of the bench. Jordan Hill getting it done, putting up Lamar-like numbers throughout the first round, and as well as the end of the regular season since April 22nd, when he was asserted into the regular rotation for Troy Murphy. Steve Blake, like I said, had a huge game 7 against the Denver Nuggets, and has had some very shining lights throughout this entire NBA season. He did have to struggle with an ailing injury earlier in the season against Utah that sent him back quite a ways. It's not going to be an easy series, and no experts out there really predict the Lakers to have any chance in this series. Maybe 6 games, some of them are saying. However, these are different experts here. And I didn't mention before that I am a Laker fan all the way, and we're doing it this year. There's no chance at stopping us. The Oklahoma City Thunder, they remind me of a very, very early 2000s team by the name of the Sacramento Kings, or as Shaq liked to call them, the Sacramento Queens. And this series is going to be a fun one. This is going to be just as good, if not better, than that series. The Lakers are going to prove to a lot of the naysayers out there that they can still compete, and their window is not over yet. In 2010, the Boston Celtics were a heavily undermanned team going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they showed them that they can still contend. I find a lot of similarities to that team. Not that I ever want to compare them to Boston, because the Celtics are obviously our biggest rival, but that team was a very, very similar team to this one. Everyone thought they were old. They were also a 3 seed. Last year's Dallas team was a 3 seed. This year the Lakers are a 3 seed. Those teams are they're in it to contend, and it's going to be a very, very exciting fight to the finish, and I can't wait to see how it goes. I'm not doubting that this series will not go 7 games, and I think all the games are going to be very, very close and very, very competitive, very hard fought. And I don't like what the NBA did with the scheduling of putting the Lakers games 3 and 4 on back-to-back nights at home, games 3 and games 4 Friday and Saturday night. Does TNT need the sponsorship that badly? I mean, come on. They get a game almost every day except Friday and Sunday anyway. Like, give me a break here, guys. So, and even Sunday they get games on Sunday night. So anyway, bottom line is, let's go Lakers. Let's get this thing done. It's our year to win it. And sorry, Kevin Durant. Sorry, James Harden. He didn't mean the elbow. He really didn't mean it. And I'm sorry, Russell. I know you're from LA, as well as Harden. And it's going to be very, very tough for you guys, as well it is going to be for the Lakers. But I do believe the Lakers get this one done and capture their 3rd championship in 4 years. Number 1, baby. Number 1.